clenched your chest every time peace flickered, afraid to hold it, afraid it would leave. You thought feeling calm was something you had to earn. You apologized in sujud for moments of stillness, for the quiet breath that slipped through. You thought peace was noise, disturbing your need to strive. You hid your longing for rest behind busy hands, smiled through exhaustion, pretended your soul was full, while it quietly starved for peace. They said, just be grateful. But gratitude felt like pressure, like your need for peace was greedy, like resting your soul meant you weren't trying hard enough. You thought maybe Allah forgot your need for calm, that your restlessness was proof you weren't devoted enough, that peace meant no struggles, only perfection. But what if peace wasn't a reward? What if it was just the space your soul was created to inhabit? You thought faith meant constant striving, that devotion meant no rest, no silence, no stillness. But your heart, it beat for moments of calm with its creator. You apologized for your longing for rest, for the silence in your dhikr, for the ache in your chest that wasn't pain, but emptiness waiting to be filled with peace. You thought Allah wanted busyness, not your quiet heart. You believed your restlessness was a punishment, that your need for peace disturbed His order, that your soul's constant ache for calm was too much for rahmah. You carried guilt like a shadow for needing time alone, for not being on all the time. Every time you couldn't perform perfectly, you apologized to Allah, with your eyes down, voice small, heart heavy. You thought maybe He stopped offering comfort, that your need for peace was too loud, your silence too empty. That refuge meant no cracks, only perfect function. But what if your longing was seen? What if your silence was heard? What if your heart was never too restless for Allah? Allah says, and we have certainly created man into hardship. Al-Balad 4. Your struggle to find peace, it's part of the human condition, not a flaw, not your fault. You were made for peace. He doesn't ask you to be tireless. He asks you to turn to Him, even in rest, even in stillness. Especially then, He sees your need and your right to peace. Tadabbur is not about finding answers instantly. It's about letting the Qur'an find the parts of you that ache for rest. Let it whisper that you are seen, sheltered, and peace is your right. The Prophet said, "The strong is not the one who overcomes the people by his strength, but the strong is the one who controls himself while in anger." Bukhari. True strength is knowing when to rest, when to seek peace. It is adab. You don't need to earn peace first. Come as you are. Restless, tired, confused. The door of rahmah is not for the tireless. It's for the one who still seeks peace, who still has the right to it. Your sujud is not empty. Your silence is not void. Every moment you turned to Him, even while resting, was a thread weaving you back to your fitra, back to a place of inherent peace. You don't have to earn shelter from Allah. He knows your need for peace. He knows the parts you push through, and He still offers you refuge and calm. Shelter doesn't mean the struggle disappears. It means you no longer carry it alone. It means you can whisper Ya Rabbī and know He is already granting you the peace that is your right. Your sujud is not empty. Your silence is not void. Every moment you turn to Him, even while resting, was a thread weaving you back to your fitra. You are not too restless. You are not too far. You are exactly where you need to be for the next part of your journey to peace to begin. And that journey starts with breath, with rest. Let go of the need to be perfect. Let go of the fear of rest. Just breathe. Just be. Just trust that you are worthy of the peace that was always meant for you. This is not the end of your story. This is the moment you stop earning. This is the moment you remember. Peace was always your right, waiting in the space between you and Allah. If you're ready to stop earning and start receiving the peace that is your right, with guidance rooted in the Qur'an and Sunnah, we've prepared something gentle for your journey. Find it in the description when your heart says it's time.